I'm in Wyoming this weekend. This weekend is the only time that I'll be able to hunt archery mule deer for this year. It is early, but I haven't seen any bucks, so still got some time for this morning. I've seen a couple does and fawns, that's it. No other hunters yet, which is good. There were a couple trucks at the trailhead, but yeah, I'm gonna glass the rest of the morning and see if I can't find something to put a stalk on. I just spotted a really nice bull elk. There's like 6 or 7 cows out in front of him, and they're coming up the saddle right below me. So I'm gonna go down there and see if I can make a move on him and ambush them right as they come over the top of the saddle. Hopefully I can get close enough to get a shot. Well, I got over here and the elk were just gone. And I'm not sure what happened. I snuck around the backside of the ridge so they wouldn't wind me or see me. Maybe they caught me moving when I was first leaving my glassing spot to get behind the ridge. I don't know. There's no way they could have winded me. The wind is coming out of the west and a little bit uphill right now, which is surprising. So yeah, and I was on the backside when they disappeared. I heard one faint bugle like way down below, but that was it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Pretty good bull though. I should mention I do also have a Wyoming general elk tag, which is open in this unit too. So yeah, I can go after bull elk and mule deer, whichever one presents itself. So I moved back over or up to the other side of the ridge. I figured all those elk blowing out the bottom of that one probably won't have any or much deer movement over there for a while. So yeah, I'll glass here for a little bit and then maybe mid-morning jump back over there, see if I can catch any deers getting up out of their beds to get to their day bed. I'm surprised I haven't turned up any bucks. They should still be in velvet. They should still be spending a lot more time in the open. But I'll keep glassing, see if I can find anything. Well, I've been doing some glassing here the middle of the day, using the spotter and my binoculars, just trying to look into the shadows, see if I can find any bedded mule deer bucks. Haven't seen anything yet. It is really smoky out here. It makes glassing kind of difficult because there's just a lot of haze, and once you get past about 3/4 of a mile it just gets blurry and hard to tell what you're looking at. But yeah, I'll keep looking. Wind also picked up, which makes it more challenging too, makes it less likely the bucks will be up moving. So hopefully the wind dies down a little bit tonight and we get some more deer moving around. Okay, got about an hour shooting light left. Probably not enough time to go after anything if I see something, but I'm gonna keep glassing anyways, see if I can turn up any deer. Have not seen anything else since this morning, which is kind of disappointing, but it has been pretty windy and really smoky. So yeah, that'll be about it for tonight. Get up early, glass again tomorrow morning. It rained a little bit last night. Been glassing about 45 minutes now. Haven't seen anything. There's a couple bugles from way in the bottom, so maybe those elk will move up toward the saddle again like they did yesterday morning. Yeah, I'll keep glassing and see if I can find anything. bucks spotted. One of them is a quite nice 4x4, really good back forks. Looks like they both have rubbed or started to rub their velvet. The other buck's much smaller. He's sublegal. In this unit, a buck has to have 4 points on at least one side in order to be legal. So I'll watch them, see if I can find where they bed. I'm hoping they bed on the hillside that's facing me and that they don't go over the top. But yeah, pretty good buck. I'm hoping I can make a play on him. Well, I moved back closer to my camp to try and get a better angle onto the hillside where I last saw the bucks, and I was able to turn up the bigger buck just bedded, sitting in the sun right now. Pretty sure this is just his morning bed. A lot of the times bucks will change beds like mid-morning between like 9 and 10:30. So yeah, I'll watch him, and as the sun continues to hit him and it warms up, I bet he'll move beds, and that's when he makes his second bed is when I'm hoping to make my stalk. Well, it's close to 11 now. The two bucks got out of their morning bed. They've been feeding for over an hour now, just completely out in the open, which is a little unusual for mule deer this time of year. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to rebed for their day bed. It is looking like they may end up going over the top of the ridge, which would make for a pretty difficult stalk. Yeah, hopefully they bed somewhere where I can see where exactly they bed, then I'm able to make a play on them. Well, the bucks did indeed go over the top of the ridge. It's been about 15 minutes since I saw them last, so I'm gonna get all my stuff together and then go ahead and head over there. It should be good wind. The wind's either coming out of the west or up the hill, so I should be able to stalk right into the wind. And yeah, I'll just slowly sneak through and glass into all the bedding cover. Hopefully I can see them before they see me. I'm just off the backside of where I saw that big buck go over. I just stopped to drop my pack and take my boots off. Got all the way hiked over here just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't sneak over there now. Little buck. Well, I just busted those two bucks. I knew the little buck was there. He was about 20 yards when I first spotted him though. And I didn't know where the big buck was. Turns out when he busted, he was like 15. I was just slowly trying to step along and peek and use my binoculars too to try and pick up any bit of another buck. But yeah, I thought about backing up, but all I had to work with was the ridge right back there. And yeah, I could have gone back maybe 10 yards, but yeah, it's still really close. So I think that's the end of that stalk. Really fun, really exciting to get close to that good of a buck. Just wish I could have seen him before. I don't know how he busted me. He must have seen or heard something. I don't know. The wind is good, so. Well, looks like there's a storm blowing in behind me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up all my bivy camp and get out of here. It was quite an eventful weekend, archery hunting mule deer and elk. I saw that really good bull. He wasn't quite as slick 5x5. He had two little nubs for 6 points. But yeah, I got to put a pretty good stock on him. That just didn't work out. And then today, got to go after that nice big mule deer that had really tall back forks.
and got within 12 or 13 yards of him, and it just didn't quite work out either. Yeah, it's a heck of a way to spend a weekend out archery hunting in Wyoming in the mountains in September.